welcome in. Congratulations on claiming first. I hope you're doing well today. Cypher, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Roadsode. There we go. Chibi's on a go slow today, it seems. Hey, Kian, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Hello.
Looks Colonel Mustard, he shot Speckled Jim. Goodness gracious. Well, I suppose we can all go home then. My subiversary today, but I can't resub until tomorrow. Well, happy subiversary, Cypher.
Hello!
Hello, Torpor. Welcome in. Thank you very much for that treat for the birthday. See if I can find a treat in here that isn't broken. Here we go. There's a rhubarb and custard. Ah, I see, Cypher. Ian, thank you for contributing to the Resistance Serve challenge. Ah, there's the warm-up break. Right, while the warm-up break's going, I'm just going to quickly nip downstairs and grab a couple of snacks, because I'm suddenly feeling very peckish. Like, the second I pressed go live, I started to feel peckish. So I'll be right back. I'm back with my snacks. And with 30 seconds still to go on the break. Dang. Check me out, speedrunning. Took your first anti-anxiety med. Yesterday's weirdness was an anxiety attack. Ah, right, yes, that makes sense. This one comes with sleepy side effect. Words are still hard. Bless you, Kian. Yeah, these kind of things can take a little while to bed in as well, so you might get less of the side effects once you've settled into them a bit. Fingers crossed for you. Rockethead has a flea market report. Please do let us know what the flea market report is. Oh, for anybody that was here last night for the late night lounge, I am pleased to report that I have found the bat mascot and that they use they them pronouns. I now have 2 favourite mascots in the game. Nice, Rocket. Well done. Good find. Okay, let's head on over to the main screen. I'm just shoveling some salmon in my mouth, so please bear with me. Salmon is so expensive.
Beccasaurus just raided with 22 viewers.
No thanks, I took care of that before we left the office.
Becca! Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I am so sorry, everybody. I'm stuffing my face. Welcome on in, everybody. Just in case you've not been here before, hello, I'm HobbyTan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And today we are starting a playthrough of Cathy Rain. I got the director's cut version, which means that this will be an extended playthrough because that means additional puzzles, additional story beats, etc. Apparently. Hey Tids, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you had a good stream, Becca.
Old Man Poco just followed.
Old Man Poco, thank you very much for the follow and welcome in. Right. I have had some protein. That should keep me awake for the stream.
Oh! Oh, hello.
Ah, yeah, that's something I'm probably going to have to do at some point today. Because I have also woken up with a migraine. Which I think is allergy-induced. The lunatic car is one of my favourite clips. I love the lunatic car clip. I had genuinely forgotten that that was a thing that gets said.
I welcome you to Planet C&C.
Thank you very much, Old Man Poco. It's just the hazards of nature, isn't it? Keep waking up with all the headaches lately. Oh gosh, Becca, that sounds awful. I hope that goes away for you soon. Also a migraine enjoyer, so I can appreciate. And it sounds like we've got some migraine aficionados in chat today.
Hello there.
Hey, Eagle Mustache, welcome in. I blame summer. I also blame summer. Fuck summer, what's summer ever done for us? I mean, my birthday's in summer, so I guess summer has provided you with a HobbyTan. Honestly, I'd rather go without the migraines, but that's just me. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Is someone using a psychic weapon on Britain? I mean, constantly. We've got folks from all over the globe in this chat. Okay, this is literally the first time I've booted Cathy Rain up, so I've not checked the options or anything, so let's take a look. What's the music volume like for you folks? Because I turned my game capture audio right down for Promise Mascot Agency, so I can bump that up if it's a bit quiet. Ooh, no, Eagle Mustache, that sounds awful.
Halo _ just raided with 9 viewers.
Heck, another raid! Halo, thank you so much for trusting me with your community today. Welcome on in, everybody. In case you've not been here before, hi, I'm HobbyTan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And we're going to be starting Cathy Rain in just a moment. First ever
Halo
playthrough.
_ just
Requested by
subscribed for
Torpor.
31 months.
Halo, thank you for being subscribed for 31 months now. Holy heckers. Oh, also, happy Pride, everybody. Chibi has been dressed in their pride garb for months now, just because I really like their pride garb. But, you know, it is Pride Month now. All queer folks get a negative to their stealth checks for the entire month. Fair enough, Eagle. How am I? Not too bad. We were just discussing the fact that it seems like everybody's woken up with a migraine today. But other than that, we're doing good. I'm very much looking forward to starting on this. It does have some content warnings, as you can see from the ticker. It's because we're visible now. We are! Right. Sorry, my glasses are filthy again. Probably another side effect of being visible. The stealth boy stopped working. It did. It did. We used it too much. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the audio was okay. This is another one that's going to click out if... Okay, I'm happier with that. We should definitely be able to all hear music now. It's just at the very top of the green bar on OBS, which is where we like to keep it normally. We don't get a demo of how much this changes things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my usual trick of turning the music down, having the effects at sort of medium, and having the speech fairly close to maximum. And then what we can do is we can just adjust the OBS volume or the master volume in-game to rebalance if we need to that way. We're going to turn no speech timeout on, because that means that when conversations are happening between me and you folks, I don't have to worry about missing something in game. This is one of my favourite accessibility features in a point-and-click adventure game, because it gives anybody time to read what's going on, which is exactly what you want, really. I don't know if this is voice acted or not as well. It must be, actually, because it's got speech volume, so we've got voice acting and text. So if I'm talking over something, at least we can read it afterwards. Fairly simple in terms of the settings, which is expected with a point and click. We're okay with that. Now, one thing I definitely know about this is that the pixel art is fucking gorgeous, so this is probably going to be a real treat. Let's do the thing, shall we? Oh, and Tidders.
Hey, you.
Sit.
Hey.
Because that's us. Uh-huh. Yeah, the pixel art, just from what I'd seen on the Steam store, there we go. Third time's the charm. Is really, really good in this. Saying nothing, thinking plenty, though. I'm sure you are. Don't make me get the seltzer bottle out.
Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I have been there.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you. Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
I've also been there.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I... Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Are you though?
Wait, hear me out! So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and... Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep. And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain. What did you just say? You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Okay, we've got... He was my grandfather. I don't really want to talk about it. Haven't seen him since I was a kid. Everybody loves chatting about books when they're slowly dying. Hey Zeus, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I mean, after I've been drinking for a prolonged period, chatting about books is probably all you're going to be able to get me to do. But I'm weird. I love Catherine's hair and style. Yes, I believe Tidders is feeling very much the same, Cypher. Oh, excellent, Tids. How is it? Why do they both have bunk beds? I'm guessing this is a university dorm room and that's just what was supplied. Let's go with... I haven't seen him since I was a kid. Because that's not, like... We're not giving too much away, but we're not giving nothing away.
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
Wow.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
This is the second Eileen we've encountered in a video game who has a pink bunny rabbit. Or at least it looks like a pink bunny rabbit. The other Eileen wasn't a snooper though. More got snooped on. And I've just realised that I am not central on my camera. There we go. It's better. Come on, Eileen. Indeed. There is a Titanic poster. What's this one? It looks familiar, but I can't think why. Kathy's got Pulp Fiction. That's an easy one. Is that Night of the Living Dead, perhaps? I think Space Marine 2 with Halo may have blown out one of my eyes. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sorry to hear that, though. That's rough. So, can we identify these movie posters? We've got Titanic. I think that might be Chocolat. Then again, I think this is set in the 90s, and I think Chocolat came out a little after that. Hey, Tabby, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We're trying to identify movie posters. So our protag is the rocker chick and Eileen is the evil Christian snooper. I mean, not necessarily evil, but she's definitely Christian and definitely a snooper.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Yeah, almost certainly a romance film. Oh, is that Shakespeare in Love, actually? That was really popular in the 90s, right? Not evil, but insufferable. Yes. Definitely insufferable. It's driving me mad because I recognise this poster but can't think why. Literally the only one of Kathy's posters that I can just go, yes, it's definitely this film, is Pulp Fiction. But Pulp Fiction has an iconic poster, so that's no big surprise. She has glasses and freckles, so I have a hard time hating Eileen. I see how it is. I see how it is. Twitch mobile app has finally added a mod view, apparently. Ooh, is it any good? About freaking time. It is about freaking time. No, I wouldn't get on with it. That's fair.
Okay.
Creature from the back lagoon? What, this one? Is that why I recognise it? Could be, yeah. Oh, the one by the window, this one. Now they need to add the ability to reply to people. Yeah, it drives me up the wall that I can't reply to people on Twitch Mobile.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Oh, she's gone. Okay, September 25th, 1995. It is day one.
Oh, God, make it stop.
Oh, shit, is it death proof? Oh my god, it is! You're right! Well done, Keaton.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm
Or don't thank you
so
at
getting
all.
a new roommate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Okay, we have display it. Whoa! Okay, maybe we can actually find out what all the posters are. That's a lot of interactables. Oh, it's a bear, not a bunny. Okay.
We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Kathy.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood, and contempt for humanity check. Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy.
I get the distinct impression that Kathy had no say in who her roommate was going to be when she came to college.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers.
Well, that's just waiting for her identity to get stolen.
Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all.
Okay, that could be any fucking movie from the 90s.
Oh,
enjoy your elf
That's
work.
every romantic comedy ever.
Yes, it is.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever.
Oh god, it's not Marley and Me, is it? I thought Marley and Me was later than that. But I'm gonna check. I'm gonna ask the internet now. Oh, that's not the poster for Marley and Me, so maybe not. Death Proof didn't come out in the 90s. Ooh, do we have some anachronisms? you're right. 2007 for Death Proof. The other poster on Eileen's side looks so familiar, and I can't think why. Congratulations, Primbles, and welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Pond seems to be in retreat. Good. Okay, it's not the poster for Shakespeare in Love. It could be the poster for Chocolat, from what I can see of it, but that came out in 2000, so probably not. It's Deliverance. Oh! I hope if I could type that. Okay, that's 2024. It's not that one. You were joking about Deliverance. Oh, okay. Bright Star. Could be. I like how we've all got distracted by what the posters are. Bright Star. Ooh. Yeah, that is very close, isn't it? I wonder if they're, like, written down somewhere. Like, the devs have actually said what they all are. Because that's clearly Titanic. That one's easy. Hi, I'm HobbyTan and welcome to my poster identification stream. A little bit. Okay. I'm gonna give up for now, but we will revisit this at a later date.
That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra.
Oh shit, she's an extra in Titanic?
She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks.
I mean, to be fair.
Eileen makes her bed with surgical precision.
Oh, fuck you, Eileen. Now I'm not gonna watch it. I know, right? Colour me shocked. Yeah. Eileen's clearly never heard of the spoilers
obnoxious
command.
Alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull.
Hey, no spoilers.
Eileen
fucking
schedule.
reprobates.
There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral. Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat.
Yep, that's reasonable. I got an achievement for procrastinating instead of just going straight to the funeral. Okay, I think we've done everything on this side of the room.
Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
No worries, Abby. Take care. Not sure what your boatyard is, but is it an actual boat? Oh no, you were responding to Primbles. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm dim. I'm clearly firing on all cylinders today. And it has nothing to do with the fact that until 5 minutes before stream, I was still playing Promise Mascot Agency. I may be a little bit addicted.
Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes.
Oh, for anyone that wasn't here when I mentioned it right at the beginning of the stream, I have unlocked the Bat mascot. They use they, them pronouns. They are now tied for first place in my heart. You think Eileen might be in Lesbians with Kathy? Maybe. The Batscot, if you will. Excellent. Bravo.
I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is, not a geek.
Why not both? Sure there's some geeks in chat right now that would love to be used by you.
It's some advanced scanner thingy.
See? Found one already. Usable geek identified.
Our room phone. It's got an external line.
You grab a geek by the ankles and wield them like a club. Exactly.
I don't need to make any calls right now. The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
Ah, it's The Thing. That makes sense.
Messy. Just the way I like it. My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
Wait. The guitar helped you get rid of your last 2 roommates, or the lesbian did? Why not both? Hang on, we have something for that.
Both.
Both is good.
Both is good.
Pulp Fiction. Love that flick.
See, that one was easy for me. Okay, what are you?
Just some random band poster.
It's a band poster. Oh. Road to El Dorado is fun. Road to El Dorado is genuinely one of my favourite films, and I think it marked a downturn in DreamWorks' output, in all honesty. It was like the last hurrah of DreamWorks traditional animation. I wonder if the reason that looks so familiar to me is because I've got that album somewhere. I do not know that version, Primbles. It's The Adventures of a Bard and a Rogue. It absolutely is, and it's an amazing little film. Nightly Breadsword did a really good video about the Road to El Dorado and the history of the films that made it possible. So if you're into your cinema video essays, check out Nightly Breadsword. They've done a bunch of really, really good video essays, but I particularly love their Road to El Dorado one. What else do we have in here? I see them used as memes on some of the RPG pages. Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in that film that makes for, like, perfect RPG antics. Okay, that's everything in the room. I guess we should leave. Ooh, good luck on the quest for lunch. I have 2 packets of crisps for lunch. very exciting. We're getting groceries delivered later though, so. Oh, this is our map menu. Very nice. I said some scenes, didn't I? But yes. The beginning, middle, and end are very good RPG antics. You've not had brekkie yet? Yeah, fair enough. A chopper? Disappointed. Oh dear.
Just my luck.
Uh-oh. Are we in trouble?
Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?
Because you wanted to take a look at my sick bike? Oh, okay, we're starting off well with the option to sass a police officer. All of our options are sassing the police officer. We'll go for the least sassy option, specifically because I don't know what this game is like for failing forward yet.
It's gotta be to compliment me on my driving, right?
As was I, Cypher, but yeah, I'm unsure on the fail forward mechanics in this at the moment.
Trying to be a smartass, ma'am? Nobody likes a smartass.
It may end up being one of those illusion of choice kind of situations like we have with the Sam and Max games, where it doesn't really matter what we say, we're always going to get the same response.
Do you know how fast you were going?
Yes.
And?
Nope, speedo's broken.
Yes, sir?
A smart ass playing dumb. Aren't you just a perfect blend of obnoxious?
I guess so.
I'm gonna open some of my crisps now. I can reach them.
Look, I'm really sorry, officer. I'm in a huge hurry to this thing, and the road has been empty for miles. You know how it is.
Well, what I do know is that the speed limit here is 65. I clocked you at 77. You're getting a ticket.
Oh, to the movies? I prefer horror flicks.
Regular comedian, huh? Don't quit your day job.
Well, here we are after a 40-minute drive and a harebrained speeding ticket. God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
Tabby, that is the best typo ever. Can we all try and make my thighs exactly a thing? Because that was fucking great. I love it. That's a very good question, Kian. Let's find out. We used to, back in the day. But I don't know if I ever gave HobbyTan the code to add a quote. Could clip it, maybe. Huh. We have the actions, but not the triggers. Give me a moment. Won't take me long to add one. My biggest issue is that I apparently can't spell. See if that works. We'll give it a go and see. No, it did not work. Okay, I'll fix that later. And I will add the first quote. Next stream there will be a quote, like, command system set up properly, where it gives you, and where you can get the quotes back as well. It looks like I half did it and then stopped for some reason. How much do we have to pay to get Tids to do it as a sound command? This game is definitely earning a best chat interaction vote. Excellent. I love for Tabby doing it as a sound command. Oh no, if everybody wants to, like, record themselves saying my size exactly, I will put them into a sound command and it will randomize. Oh, excellent, Kian. Thank you for the update. The Catmobile. Really?
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Oh, okay.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so she's not gonna let us interact with any of the tombstones. I wonder if we'd come straight here if we'd have been able to review.
We are gathered here today
tombstones.
to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so that they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby, just talk to her. Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Okay. I think you may have just caused Cypher to crumble to dust, Kian. Bravo. Yeah. Cypher doesn't normally say no to maths unless it's making him feel old. No offense, Cypher. Okay, so we've got Elizabeth Parker, June 30th, 1915 to March 18th, 1975. Eric Mitchell. Lily Myers. I wonder if these
mausoleum. It says price. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
I wonder if these are like Kickstarter backers. Because I think this might have been a Kickstarter game. Stephen Cummings. It greatly amuses me how many Kickstarter games get their backers into the game by way of tombstones. Like, pay extra and you can be a dead person in our game. Shane L. Stevens.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, hi.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Surely if God's in the church, I don't need to find him. I know where he is. Married for 16 years and a father for 19. A few more years and you'll have been married one whole calf. Fucking Otis. Thought God was everywhere. I mean, well, yeah, apparently. It's in their version of Where's Wally? So what you're saying is this priest has just ruined the church's special edition Where's Wally book for us.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from a path of sin.
No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun? We're actually going to go with the top one. Curse.
And what makes
Judge
you so
much?
sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child.
Uh-huh.
I hope to see you at the church.
Uh-huh. You backtrack that one.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Oh, okay, we're just leaving. I don't get a choice in the matter. We can unlock different bikes? Ooh. Ooh. That's exciting.
Grandma, anybody home?
Pinata. Oh, I hope so, Kian.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Oh, okay. Not a pinata. Completely wrong part of the world for it to be a pinata.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Let's see what we've got.
There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Very true. Because we've moved our front room into our lounge into the conservatory. And we've still got the old conservatory roof because we can't afford to replace it with a proper roof. When it rains, we get like the full ASMR rain experience in the conservatory.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds.
A dollar horse. Okay. I'll look that up during the break. Because we do have a break coming up in a little under 7 minutes.
Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley.
And whilst we're on that break, I will be resplinting my pinky finger.
An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
It is sore again. God, there's so much stuff to look at.
I don't have anything to search for yet.
Okay, so this is going to be a puzzle at some point.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
Oh.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've
Right
always
month,
wondered
wrong
if
day.
it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. A small table lamp. Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Hello there.
It is indeed Ace Roy. Welcome in. Torpor actually requested that we play the second one, but because I hadn't played the first one yet, I said, is it okay if we play the first one as your request instead? And he was fine with that, so here we are, playing the first one. Which was already on my to-do list, I just hadn't gotten around to it. Because we were going to start Elroy and the Aliens this week. So we'll probably do Elroy and the Aliens after this. Though I do have some new point and clicks that have come out more recently that we can go through after this as well. Exactly, Ace Roy, that was my thinking too. That's all just upstairs. Do we have anything else? Did I look at... I did look at that painting. Let's go to the living room door. Let's not go upstairs yet. Let's just explore downstairs.
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, here she is.
I was just wondering what took you so long.
Oh, I was just examining things.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Going straight to second game characters be like, remember when this happened? And you're all like, I don't even know what those words mean. For me, it's more like, okay, I probably wouldn't remember you even if I had played the game, but I don't know you at all. Who are you? My memory is so bad.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like a Lois Lane a little bit.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Okay. Before we go into the break, I'm just going to address this. That is a perfectly valid thing to do if you find yourself in a situation where you have to care for somebody that you are physically incapable of caring for. I've known people that have been in this situation that have punished themselves for the rest of their fucking days for doing it. But at the end of the day, what you have to look at is, would you have been able to give that person the care that they needed? If not, then surely entrusting them to people who have the skills and the tools and the support to take care of that person properly is the sensible option. We're not superheroes and we're not islands, and with something like that, particularly in a situation where it's a mental health condition that's the issue, you can't go at it alone. And Kathy clearly feels a lot of guilt for for committing her mother, but it was probably the best thing for her, for both of them, because caring for somebody in that kind of situation as well, especially caring for a parent in that kind of situation, takes a real serious mental toll on the carer. Yeah, exactly, Cypher. Institutions are there for a reason. As long as they're well supported and well funded, it's all good. Anyway, the break is going to start in less than a minute, so now is a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air. I appreciate this game's going to have some heavy topics, so if you do need to take a breather, please do. And don't just limit it to the breaks if you need to take additional breaks. Do what's best for you and your well-being, okay? Right, I will see you in 3 minutes. We just kissed him goodnight.
Thunders your hawk.
No! I'm at 79%! We've done so much work! Robbed! Yeah, we've been robbed! I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG.
That is the single most powerful lich in all of D&D. That looked like a sore one.
I was really hoping you didn't see that.
This is the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty. Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high resolution, 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Sit down and watch me stream Loom today. Yes, lick the boot. Lick the boot. Lick it harder. Did that work? Yes. Perfect.
Hey. Sorry.
What?
Well, I don't know. Everything.
No need. Listen, I board in another 15. Stay safe. Or leave. We can finish this thing together.
I can't.
You can't? Or you won't?
No, I mean, I physically can't. The house won't let
I got all of Doll Skip.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
He doesn't need you. You pushed him away.
That was a perfect tapless Doll Skip, everybody. I've never done that before. Chat, don't fail me now. Oh, yes! That was really good form from Harry as well. Bravo, Harry.
Muscles and sinew.
Did it! I did it! Look at us go! Oh, we're so speedy now! Nyom.
I mean, you could literally stand at the basement door and wait for it to come out and just follow it.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. Sorry I was a little behind on that one finishing there, because I was reading about the dollar horses. They're very cool. Okay, you might see some drop off in my ability to use my mouse because I've had to splint my ring finger and pinky finger together. The arthritis in my pinky finger has been really bad the last couple of days, and I'm having to intermittently splint the finger just to immobilize the joint to reduce pain, which isn't great.
I'm sorry to hear that, in spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Okay, so there's clearly a lot of animosity here. Or maybe not animosity, but there's a lot that's gone on and there's a lot of pain. And by the sounds of things, nobody's really had the opportunity to heal from whatever happened.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma.
I think you did us.
Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
Downloading this game now, needed a new point and click. Well, fingers crossed you managed to get it for a decent price, because I managed to get both the first one and the second one in like a bundle. Like infinite boomer shooters though. See, I'm the other way around. I have infinite point and click adventure games. Every time I think I've managed to whittle down the pile of point and clicks we have for Sundays a little more, new ones come out and I get them. Because I love my point and clicks.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
It's probably spoilers, but is Kathy in both? The sequel is called Kathy Rain 2, so I assume so, yes.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
Hello there.
Hey Edgar, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
Kathy Rain the second. It could be, yeah, you're right.
What accident?
Goodness gracious.
Kathy Rain 2, no more Kathy. Kathy Rain 2, where's Kathy?
Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
What happened?
Don't know what.
The pixel art in this is really, really good. I've been trying to figure out, because obviously the movie posters have been, for want of a better description, bit crushed. But I'm wondering if that's what they've done with the rest of the scenery as well. Or if this has all been, like, hand pixeled. Due to an accident with a Genesis device, Kathy Rain 3 will be retitled The Search for Kathy. Well done. That's a good reference.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him.
Uh-oh. So Joseph's our dad?
I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All
Or is Joseph
dirty
our
and
granddad?
wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word. Forever confined to
Joseph's
that blasted
granddad.
wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
What happened to him?
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
I'm really glad that whatever happened with Kathy and her mum and the rest of their family, that Kathy's been able to go, my mum wasn't behaving impartially in all of this. And I can put that to the side, and I can put the lies that I've been told to the side, and like, have a conversation with the remainder of my family. It seems like as much as there's like healing that still needs to be done there, Kathy's surprisingly well adjusted. Okay, so we've written incident in 81 in our notebook. I'm guessing this is how we discuss specific topics with people when we're talking.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it.
Wow.
I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
I suppose MRIs would have been fairly newfangled in 1995.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
I'll be right back. I need to shut my window because my nose is doing that itchy thing that it does when there's too much pollen in the air. Oh, that's why. So it's finally raining. That's my phone going for a tumble. But because it's raining, it's kicking up a bunch of shit, making my face melt.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
Ah, thank you, Edgar. We were making a lot of medical science-based advances in the late 80s and early 90s, because that's when DNA sequencing was sort of pioneered as well. Can't remember the specific year. I should be able to remember it. It was really important during my forensics course at uni, but that was a while ago. I'm old and I am tired. And remembering dates is beyond me.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Which books are they, Kian? Indeed, Edgar. Oh, I see. Sorry, with you saying those books, I wasn't 100% sure. Like, if I'd missed something in chat. And just because you don't know how to do the games, like the games programming side of it, doesn't mean you can't write a video game. Write a point-and-click adventure game, or a visual novel even. There are tools out there that will do the hard work for you, but there are also companies out there that specialize in these kind of things that you could approach with your written story and say, I'd like to turn this into a game, please. There's so many indie devs that make games like this now, and they've got to get their stories from somewhere.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Huh.
Sure, you go ahead.
Chance to be a fine thing.
Let me know if I can be of any more help.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Oh good, we get to stay in the room. I want to actually investigate
Grandpa
stuff.
in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
Savage but accurate commentary, indeed.
That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think.
Ah.
Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes, and more planes.
3 photos of planes. 3 photos of family. I'll ask her to return it. Bravo.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets.
Okay, so the game is actively rewarding me for interacting with things that I very clearly don't need to. That's nice. That's really, really nice.
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
I think he likes planes.
There are a few things I need to...
Oh, shit, no, I didn't want to sit down and talk to Grandma. I just
Bye,
wanted
Grandma.
to look at the
I'll be
couch.
back later.
Sorry, Grandma.
So long.
Grandma has prepared some tea for us. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
See, my granddad was an engineer in the Air Force. And there were no planes anywhere in his house.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. That's where the nice china is kept, only for special occasions. I have yet to see it outside the cabinet. Grandma always had a penchant for little angel figurines like these. I bet E would love them. A painting of a blue sky with clouds. Probably supposed to be a backdrop for those angels.
That looks like everything. I kind of want to interact with Grandma, but it might just end up with us talking to her again. So let's find out. Yeah.
There are a few...
Very well.
No, nothing to talk to you about, Grandma.
Bye, Kathy.
Oh, we can double click to move faster as well. Always good to know.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Damn it. Probably didn't want to remember the war years, maybe. No. It wasn't so much that with my granddad, I don't think. He just found other things that he wanted to fill the house with. I mean, when he left the Air Force, he ended up being a civilian engineer anyway, so... Oh, we're gonna have to talk to that prick again, aren't we? This is gonna go well.
Land of the Free. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Why, though?
A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
Oh, really, Tidders?
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. Various notices and a wanted poster.
What's he doing? Oh, he's getting coffee.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ah. Cool, kids.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment.
Are you, though?
Hey, wait. I know you.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Oh my god, it's John Tracy.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny.
Like...
Lenny Marks.
Oh, no. Lenny Marks. Very easy mistake to make. They're very similar people.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
No.
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
Oh, suddenly he's not busy anymore.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
Lenny from the block, indeed. Oh, wow. The rain's really brought the temperature down. It stopped raining and is sunny again now because the weather doesn't know what it's doing with its life. But it's not like I can judge. I do need a cardigan now, though. Just to bring my temperature back up a little bit. Oh, still feeling a little bit fluey from the arthritis flare.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sorry everybody. Stupid pollen making me all snotty.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well, gotta go.
Good luck. Oh, and have a complimentary cup of joe if you want.
Thanks.
Ah, maybe later. Thanks.
Sure thing. See ya.
I'm not sure I want complimentary cop coffee.
Lots of police reports. They all look fairly recent, though. Nothing older than 1990. Coffee cups, both used and unused.
Ew.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Good grief.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
Just your standard coffee maker. What should I do with it?
Nothing. Oh shit, okay.
Nah, I'm good. Had a cup this morning.
Oh, good.
A potted plant. Looks a bit thirsty.
Hey! I was using that.
I guess I could mess around with this, but only as a last resort. I should make sure that the cops aren't going to help me willingly first.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna give the plants some coffee. That's how you perk them up, right?
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit.
Hey, Hans, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I think he's just like, pouring it, but then not bringing the cup back to his desk. Could be Lex Luthor.
Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor.
Ah, Mayor Luthor.
Just some photo. Nothing special about it. A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo. Just some photo.
Ooh.
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere.
This is why
I guess somebody's a winner.
Talk to the sheriff. Or not. No, he's definitely pouring it into something. He has got a mug. He's got a mug. We're okay.
Oh crap, it's you again.
He's gonna be shitting a lot if he keeps drinking coffee at that rate.
The smartass returns. You have some more crimes to confess?
Yes. Wait, no.
Oh, you know, maybe a felony or two.
Wouldn't be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
He had a stroke in the woods, that's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I'm glad it was you that said it and not me, Tiddus.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Oh.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Can we bury him in the woods? I would like to, yes. Evidence for what? He said there was no crime. Fair point, well made, Ace Roy.
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Depends. Is the report there?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
My fucking coffee maker now.
I guess I could... Nah, I'm good.
Damn
Had
it.
a cup this morning.
Fine. Talk to Lenny again.
Hey, Lenny.
I think you might be right, Ace Roy.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here, so I'd have to go check the archives in the other room. If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before. I'm sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
Okay.
Fine.
So what do we do? Can we stun gun him?
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Lenny mentioned that the older police reports are kept in the room behind those doors.
Okay. If we go over there, we're gonna get told no.
Hey, that's a restricted...
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Can we combine a lit cigarette with the sheriff's face? I don't think we're allowed to do that. We could certainly try. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah. Okay. So,
All right. Let's see how this plays out.
This is one of those point-and-click adventure games where you have to have a reason to do things before you're allowed to do them, even if you know what you need to do. That's fine. We know that now. Yes, you could still smoke indoors in the 90s.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
10-4, coming right up.
Oh, it better be.
We're gonna get in so much trouble when we come back outside.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
God, look at it all.
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Who's this guy? Let's go talk to him.
Hey.
He looks like, oh God, what's his name? I want to say Rodney Dangerfield.
Hi there.
I might be wrong there. But that's the name that comes to mind.
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
Excuse me.
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is it now?
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya!
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas. Okay, these must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to start digging.
SK_the_info just traded with
August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
so much for trusting me with your community today. Welcome on in, everybody. For anyone that's not been here before, hi, I'm HobbyTan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And today we are playing Kathy Rain Director's Cut Edition. I am feeling a little fuzzy in the head because the pollen's up round here and I woke up with a migraine, so I'm a little bit squishy. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit lower energy than you might be used to. SK, I hope you had a fantastic stream playing some Metroid Fusion, I see. I hope you're having fun with it. Welcome in, Adam. Hello. Welcome in, Midge. Hope you're both doing well. Okay, I think we have to read this, so give me a second. Oh gosh. There we go.
Hello.
8/16/81, 11:40 p.m. An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. 8/17/81, 12:25 a.m. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Oh heck, really? Were you just playing vanilla? Was it your first time playing it? Were you speedrunning it? Tell me more. Pretty please. 8/17/81, 8 a.m. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
So I guess we need to Mumbo number 5 over to the lockers.
A large evidence locker, probably for securing some of the bulkier things. Locker number 5 is right there, but it requires a key.
Oh yeah, that's a very fair point, it is. Just a normal run, it's been a while. Fair enough.
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world.
Absolutely not, it is.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
I am gonna take some painkillers. I didn't do it during the break, I forgot. So, ooh. Just going to take a moment to medicate. Anybody else needs to take any like anti-allergy pills or take your meds or take some painkillers if you've also woken up with a migraine today, as I know a few of us did. Now's a really good opportunity to do so. In fact...
Hey pal, remember to take your meds.
There we go. I have medicated, hopefully that'll kick in soon. And then my head will stop feeling like my brain's trying to claw its way out.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world.
God, he's still making that coffee. Oh, not anymore.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
No
Well,
mention
gotta
of
go.
the key.
See ya.
Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology. Various notices and a wanted poster.
Hmm. If I was a cop, where would I
Appreciate the help,
hide
little
the
buddy.
keys? Hmm. Maybe in the trophy, but I doubt it's going to be in the sheriff's office because we can't get him to leave. So I guess we need to go back into the other room.
Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
Because,
Lenny! Coffee!
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
see, that's what I was initially thinking, but she didn't give me the opportunity to, like, oops, I clicked off by accident there. She didn't give me the opportunity to use any of them. Maybe because I looked at them beforehand. We'll find out. No worries at all, SK. You have a good nap. Been up since 3 a.m. Oof. I went to bed at 2 and have been up since 6. So I'm also feeling quite tired. I don't think this stream is going to be a long one today as a result, because I think I need to go and have a nap. We've got groceries coming later. I need to be awake when that happens. Seeing as Slow can't really walk properly at the minute. But thank you again for the raid, and hope you have a good sleep. Okay, let's see if interacting with the
sledgehammer,
tools
and some
again.
other heavy tools.
Zap gang, fuck yeah.
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Is that going to change? No, it doesn't change our interaction cursor. Note. Oh, what's the note say? I didn't see that before.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table. Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans. Sheriff.
Wow. Rude. So they're not on the table. Lenny's done as he was told. Is he automatically going to be done making the coffee? Yes. Lenny, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Oh no, she's going straight in there. I don't get the choice. He might have been. I don't actually get the option to stay in this room. So, and it blocks me out from interacting when I come back through, which means whatever I need to do in here to get the keys, I must be able to do without having to waste coffee. So let's have a chat with Lenny and see if that gave us like, new information.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
No, it didn't.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Put the keys back in your desk when you're done. But there's nothing here. They're an outside for this area. Let's have a look.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
Oh.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Whichever deity is listening, give me fucking strength. Yes, of course I eat food. And you have to pay me to eat foot. Quite a lot of money to eat foot.
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery.
Ah!
Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Is he one of those guys that's been raised to think that women are some completely different species and don't function the same as men or something like that?
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy you food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
You've not got a lot of practice with this, do you, mate? Like, I've been there. Don't get me wrong. But this is painful. God, no. Wow. Wow. Christ, honey, even I'm not this socially adept. Yeah, exactly. This guy makes me look like I have game. Ah, dear. But how do we want to respond? Like, none of these are letting him down gently either, so I'm just like, okay, how do we go about this? I kind of want keys from him, so how do I get the keys? Just a flat no. A flat no. Unless I hear anything from anybody else, we will go with the flat no. I feel like one is probably best. Not that any of them are good. Yeah, this is like social awkwardness meets social distance.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. It wasn't just a flat no.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Where does this lead us to? Does it just take us back to the map? Yeah, it just takes us back to the map. Let's go have a chat with Grandma and see what she can do. Maybe Grandma can, like, bully the sheriff into letting us officially enter the archives.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Okay, no. Grandma can't help us.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back
later. We do have
later.
a stun gun. Maybe we should just tase him.
So long.
Okay. We'll go back to the cop shop and we'll have a quick look at what we've got in our inventory and what we might be able to do with it. Also, we could try talking to the bum again. See if we have new conversation options now that we have a thing we need. Oh. There isn't anything we haven't interacted with. Oh, I was planning on passing the police report to Lenny. But no, okay, left click and right click both just open it.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Sure, I'll show him the police report I stole from under his nose. That's a great idea.
Fair.
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Damn it, we're not allowed to tase the cops.
I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Interesting. Okay. You know where we're going. That second hour's coming around quickly. Got a break in a little under 10 minutes. Let's have another chat with the bomb.
Hey.
Hi there.
Ah, here we go.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
We are good at haggling.
Good. So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do.
Okay.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya!
Does that...
Hey.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling.
I didn't mean to click then. I hadn't realised that we were still cutscening.
I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick.
There we go.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
She haggled the wrong way. That's pro-tier haggling. It really is. That plant is gonna fucking die because of the amount of caffeine we've given it. Like, one full pot of coffee is too much to give a pot plant. We've given it,
Locker
what,
number 5 is right there.
6?
But it requires a key.
I've got the key. Do I have to drag? Ah, I have to drag. Okay.
All right, got it.
Become bipedal and consume them all. Yeah. Die or become a leshy, yeah. Well, it seems pretty healthy, so maybe you're right. Let's go back to Grandma's house and examine our evidence.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. with Sharon and Kathy. Anyway,
Yes, Sharon's
I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
I know, right, Frankenstein? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I mean, we haven't got the puzzle yet, so...
I should probably ask Grandma first.
Boo! Askings for dweebs.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Oh, gosh. Excuse me. Sleepy raccoon.
Very well, dear.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
Turn the light on.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Okay.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Oh, okay, so we automatically turned it back off after...
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Okay, so I guess we're not allowed to take that bulb out until we've got a replacement. Pitch black, you're likely to be eaten by a grue. It's fine, we're not up there anymore. We're gonna steal a bulb from the table lamp.
Free light bulb. Score!
This is just reminding me of Holston, which we played the demo for on stream. That's my phone on the floor again. My phone is just destined to live on the floor today, apparently. That is the 4th time I have knocked it off of my desk whilst it's been charging during this stream. I'm doing very well. Hey, Poirot, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
There we go.
There we go. Unfortunately, that is just in time for us to go for another break. Makes sense to go for the break now before we start getting into things up here. 5th time it gets a free sundae. I mean, I would absolutely take a free sundae. I could go for some ice cream right now. All we've got in the house is low-fat cookie dough and it's not very nice. I kind of want to throw it out. But I hate wasting food. Right. It is break time, but it's already Sunday. Yeah, but ice cream on a Sunday, titters. Now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get your free sundae. And I will see you in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. This counts as one. Once I've done the same. See you in 3, everybody. That answers that question. Walter Gilman is dead. Game over.
First try.
Yay!
If you get hit while you're swimming, it will break the game. Because when you get hit, it will cancel your fake flipper, but also the game doesn't know where it wants to put you because you weren't on safe ground on this screen. I would.
Oops.
Yay, we're safe. Kind of.
Okay, I was gonna say I might just get hit so I can see what happens, but now we know.
Now we know.
That's great.
What are you doing? You're being lewd again, Long.
I'm
More like
trying to
more like-
actually clean a single bit before I move on to somebody else.
I'm cleaning plenty, okay?
How many dicks have you drawn in the fucking laundry?
Not one dick.
How many times have you written cum on it?
Not once. I'm
3,
going down.
4,
No.
5, 6, 7,
fucking ladder.
and
How do I
8
get the
for the one that we
No,
cleaned
fuck
off
you.
already.
You know what? You know what?
I mean, you could literally stand at the basement door and wait for it to come out and just follow it. And this is the monster I was terrified of as a child.
And now we're bullying it. Hi. How you doing? That was satisfying. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG.
We can get some water. Fuck. I put the bear trap down and then stepped in it. I am a failure. Oh, that was embarrassing. Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'll take it.
Would you like to Welcome back from the break, everybody. Hope you're all feeling refreshed. I decided to have more snacks because I figure more snacks will make me less sleepy. And will counterbalance the fact that my head's ouchy. Maybe. Hopefully. So now I've got a yogurt. And I had a Kit Kat.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it.
Boo! Why
An
no L
industrial
space?
sized jug of detergent. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. Decades-old coffee. Lovely.
Ew. Oh yeah, absolutely, Tidge. But I want to pick it up and carry it around now.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Oh boy. When I hear vegetative state and geometry related to the same incident, my brain does not go to geometry. My brain goes to demonology. My immediate gut reaction is that her granddad was building sigils. All this geometry is on a pentagram. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, my mind always goes to demonology, as does mine, Cypher. As does mine. Ooh. No, that really helped. And the painkillers have kicked in. Good grief. Wow. Okay, so I don't know how many folks in chat have ever experienced this, but when you've got a migraine and it's like really sapping all of your reserve energy, so you're making yourself small and you feel very low and quiet and soft. But you're also tired because you've not had enough protein or sleep. And then you manage to like just perfectly time and combine things so that you've had enough protein, you've got a little bit of a caffeine hit, and your painkillers kick in, and suddenly you feel like a completely different person. It's an amazing feeling. And I'm gonna ride that high for the approximately 5 minutes that it's here. Was it specified what sort of church the priest fellow ran? It was not. Holy Church of something or other. Of the Trinity, was it? And there are 2 Trinities. And obviously there is the Holy Church of Trinity, as in the Matrix character, who I think we all worship here, as is only right and proper. Not necessarily, Kian. There is the other Trinity, which is still based off of an Abrahamic religion, but, well, it ain't Christianity, that's for sure. Do not forget the faith of Godzilla, this is true. This is true. He also spoke about him being a cult leader. Oh yeah, who was it that called him a cult leader? Ah, yes, that's right. The Mother, the Maiden, and the Crone is the only one I recognise. Another exceptional trinity.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. A thick book about math. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
Aw, poor typewriter. That's not been very well looked after.
Empty.
Boo!
Empty.
Boo!
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Kathy, no. No Playboys? Apparently not. Maybe in the briefcase. Ooh. Okay, we do have numbers here. 6, so it could be a date. 0694220. Fuck it, let's give it a go. It won't be right, but who cares?
Nope, that's not it.
Playboys are kept in the bushes in the woods. But then they get damaged. You don't want your Playboys to get damaged. Then all the fun stuff gets blurred out. A teddy bear!
Mr. Bear! Oh, how did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
That's cute. Aww. The achievement that just gave me was called Mr. Bear Reporting for Duty. That's adorable. These folks know exactly who their target audience are. Okay, it looks like we've investigated everything that we can up here at the moment. So let's go have a chat with Grandma about the briefcase. Actually, can we look at the map book that we picked up? Because we're allowed to pick that up. Oh, I recognize those colours. The Secrets of Infinite Numbers by Arthur P. Gibson. Can we remember the order from the tape? I fucking can't. I'm going to play the tape again. But we got to rewind it first. Be kind, rewind.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
Okay,
I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
You don't realise how hard it is to write with these 2 fingers disabled until you have to do it. My handwriting is fucking terrible right now. Why couldn't it have been my left hand that hurt? Okay, let's have a look at our maths book. Okay. So 3 red, 1 blue, 2 yellow. That would lead me to three red, 5, 1 blue, 1, 2 yellow, oh, it could be like that, yeah. That's a good point. So 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. Let's see if that works. Thank you for putting that in chat as well so that I don't have to try and remember it. 2, 3, 5, 3, 1.
Yes!
Spot on. Is that all we get? That's all we get. Well done, everybody. Oh, I'm gonna fidget again. Oh, God. Tell you what, the worst thing about your joints all deciding that they don't want to play nice is that it's impossible to get comfy for longer than 5 minutes. So please excuse all the fidgeting today. Trying desperately to be comfortable and failing
Let's see what's
miserably.
in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, and a single copper penny too, for some reason.
Oh, that'll come in handy, don't you worry.
You've reached the Rain residence.
Oh.
Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me,
Charles, I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Why did
You
that
people are making me
fill me
sick.
with dread?
We're never coming back.
Oh my.
Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Wow, that's some tonal whiplash.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too.
Uh-oh.
You're the only one I trust now.
Uh-oh.
Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
It's a good job she put the quote marks around it, otherwise we wouldn't know if it was a description or a name. He did a little bit, didn't he?
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Yeah, it does seem
There's
like the
probably
kind of thing.
some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Yeah, it does feel like a call sign, doesn't it? He's just over there. Well done, Edgar. What else do we have? There was a key, wasn't there? Photo of
Grandpa in
soldiers.
uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July.
We're in Kansas, for fuck's sake.
The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Oh, okay. Really? Neat.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
Have we seen anything that was locked yet? Probably something at the Air Force Base, right? Oh, really? Dang. Okay. I think that's everything we can do up here. Let's go ask Grandma about our shiny new things that we've discovered.
Oh, hello, dear.
Sorry, the disabling splint on my pinky finger has just slid off, which is massively unhelpful. I think you may have extrapolated a little too far, Poirot.
are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew.
I'm guessing Charles is cocky.
Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay.
Shoot. It's so easy to click off of this game because it doesn't lock my cursor onto this onto the screen it's on. Oh shit, okay. Maybe it's her brother then.
When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty.
I wonder who Cocky is.
Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Excuse me. Gosh, I'm so sleepy.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another.
Yeah. No pun intended. Called it.
Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Surely they should have called him Cat then.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
Ah, I clicked out again. This is really difficult. Playing this with only half of my left hand is becoming a problem.
I'm afraid not,
left
dear.
hand, right hand. Okay.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Okay.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Can she tell us who the people
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
Maybe Eagle.
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Okay, so the smiling man in back is probably Cocky.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
I don't know, Tids, it could be. One of my old colleagues at one of my previous jobs was ex-RAF, and he loved telling me about how some of the people had nicknames that were completely contrary to what their personalities were actually like. Similar vein to naming your pet snake Fluffy, you know? Sometimes it's fun to buck the trend. Yep, that's standard. Yeah, there you go. Or Whiskers, yeah. The grumpy guy called Smiley. Yep, exactly.
Any particular reason for that?
See, Danger Noodle tells people what that it's actually a snake and not like a fluffy cat or a bunny rabbit or something. Still a great name, but more prescriptive of what you're actually about to encounter. Thumper the Argentine boa, exactly. Someone I know has a pet spider called Spot. Oh, I love that. They also have a cat called Lockdown. Did they get the cat during lockdown?
Oh, not that I know of.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase. Brams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so tired.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
Ebbs and flows as well. Like there are points when I'm genuinely struggling to keep my eyes open, and it's not because the game's boring, because I'm really enjoying the game. It's just my body's like, no, shut your eyes, have a nap, a little nap. And then I get like a second wind, for want of a better description.
So long.
And I'm okay again for a bit. I think this week has just really caught up with me all of a sudden. So barely slept right all week with everything that's been going off with Slow. Oh wow, calling your cat Rona seems a little mean. I've not actually taken any allergy meds yet, Hans, but you are correct. I don't have allergy meds because I can't take them with my other meds. I've just taken some painkillers. Issue you clearance arrest. Thank you, Edgar. We will probably be finishing the stream up fairly early. But yeah, it's a common side effect of being in pain for a prolonged period. Ooh. Oh dear. I'm just gonna mess around with something in OBS. Okay, no, it's fine. When I last clicked out of the game by accident, I apparently clicked on my solo Wheel of Struggle timer. And it looked like maybe I'd moved it by accident, but no, it's where it's supposed to be.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello,
Let's
Kathy.
see if Lenny can
What's
tell
up?
us where the Air Force Base is.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
Hey, Lenny. Do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Another cat from a different litter was called Percy, short for persecution. They were in a goth phase. Okay, Percy being short for persecution's pretty cool, because Percy's a great name for a cat.
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Why would you tell your 6-year-old about a teenager that drowned? That's like begging for them to be traumatized. One of my mum's friends had a cat called Elsie. And it was, as the captions put it there, it was spelt L-C rather than being Elsie. You see what I mean? And it was short for Little Cat, because she was very small.
Do you remember her name?
Maybe to warn them away from water, I suppose. Maybe he did the typical child thing and asked what happened. Maybe.
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay, that's everything.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from. I don't want to show him that.
We're just gonna check through everything
Hey, Lenny,
just in case.
do you...
Yeah, I remember my...
Okay, that
Oh,
gives us
man.
the same
Alright.
info as asking about it.
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
I don't want to show him that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Oh gosh, that's scary.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Okay.
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
I don't need to ask him that.
Okay.
I don't need to ask him that.
Okay.
He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men. That's all for now.
Good.
So mean. Okay, let's go. Go to the cemetery. I've not been there since the funeral, so let's have a look around. I had a finger bone there once. Oh, heck. That's scary. Oh no, that's going to take us back. We don't want to do that. Oh! Hey, small child.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
He's got to be related to us somehow, right?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different. Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place. I should go look for his mother.
Oh, for goodness sake. So easy to do that. I do wish there was a lock to screen option, or lock to window option.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
Okay, so we're stuck here.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah blah. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my God on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
Mousing off screen got me killed several times playing Tormented Souls. I can imagine, yeah. That is not a fun game to accidentally click off the screen for. Kid's gone. Where'd he fucking go?
Guess he found his mom.
But there's nowhere for him to have gone. I wonder if we can report the kid in the... There's no point, because as far as we're concerned, he found his mum. Even if that doesn't feel right to me. No church here for us to go to. Well, there's not been any time travel elements yet, so... Oh, can we use the phone book to look up the names of people that we now have, or locations, and go from there, perhaps? Oh.
All right, got it.
There we go.
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way. No result for that.
I don't think we'll get results for anything else here, but we're just going to go through
couldn't
everything and
find
make
it.
sure we clear it out.
no result for that.
Yeah, okay. Right. I appreciate it doesn't force us to memorize the phone numbers.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else.
At least he's honest.
How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
Muscle spasm.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Yeah, maybe.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain,
have to take these
and
off,
Brett
'cause
Savior
they're
Myers
not
trained at this very base.
Right now.
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
I feel like Niles Bloom is a name that's going to come up again.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
Ooh.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
Whose number we can't get because it's not in the phone book.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station.
Dang it.
Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
But we can sneak into the station and make the call. But I think we will do that next time because I am really feeling quite unwell. I'm really, really sorry, everyone. I really want to play more of this, but I want to give it the time and attention it deserves, and I just feel so horrendously tired from being in pain all morning that I don't think I can do that right now. all this to stream save. Finish up. That's all saved. I'm terribly sorry that it's such a short one today. I would normally like to have gone for at least a couple more hours. But yeah, I need to go get some rest. But I'm very much looking forward to coming back to this next weekend when I've hopefully had a decent night's sleep one day of the week. And can actually like properly get into it with you all. Because I was enjoying it like right at the beginning when I'd still got some residual energy and we were chatting about stuff and like really digging into stuff, and then I just started to get really tired and the bounce has really gone from my bungee now, so I'm gonna go have a nap. I intend to be back on Tuesday.
Live long and prosper.
For the Wheel of Struggle. It is the Pokemon trading card game this week. So as long as nothing kicks off at work, that will definitely be happening. But I'll let you know how we're getting on with that, as it were, nearer the time. Bye. Just looking at who I can send you over to. Fuck it. We're gonna go and see Escape Route British. You don't need to apologise, Rocket. Not at all. Thank you for being here while you were here. It's appreciated. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, you can tell how tired I am because I'm hitting the wrong buttons now. ERB is currently playing some Vampire Survivors. And I believe his stream, because he's doing the low-res raid relay, I believe his stream is all like Vampire Survivors and Vampire Survivors likes, if you see what I mean. So that should be quite fun. Right, I've told you when I'm going to be live next. Told you where we're going. Thank you everyone that's come along today. Special thank yous to Beccasaurus, Halo Naut and SK for the raids. We are 5 followers from me playing the god-awful Harvey Birdman game now. So hopefully that happens soon. And hopefully I see you on Tuesday. But until I do see you next, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands.